Okay, this here is Forest and Ranger. They are approximately 5 to 6 month old male German Shepherd puppies. Forest is wearing the green collar, so Forest green, and Ranger over here is wearing a black collar. They are completely uneducated, so we call them little knuckleheads. It's not their fault, so I'm not blaming them. Their former owners utterly failed them. I hope their former owners see this, because I'm so fed up with this, guys. This is such nonsense. These are nice boys. They're rude and they're obnoxious. They need full range of training. They're uneducated. They were in a shelter a couple of hours from here. Come on, boys. Let's go for a little walk around the yard here. Come on. Let's go. So, fortunately, we have, I'm using a bag, a dog food bag. I use it for laundry to haul up to the kennel building. But because they're constantly jumping on me, I'm using this to kind of block myself and protect myself because they're kind of rough on me. Come on, boys. So I'm just doing this little video. We're doing an introduction. Just see this together. They're rude. But anyway, we're going to get one of them into a foster home tomorrow. They're super reactive here just because they're unsettled and they just got here today, about 5 hours ago. And so they're going to be staying in our outside kennels temporarily. One will be going to a foster home tomorrow where he will get a little bit of an education this next week. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. And help him to learn some manners and self-control. Just like any dog or child should learn self-control. This is the sad part where people fail their dogs. Failure. This is whoever had these dogs failed them miserably. They were confiscated due to cruelty, and they were in horrible conditions, and so they ended up at the shelter. The shelter reached out to us and asked us if we could help with them. They're already neutered. They've got 2 sets of vaccines under their belt. We'll need a 3rd in the series, but whoever adopts these pups from us, we're going to separate them. We're not adopting them together because they do have some sibling rivalry, or what we would term litter mate syndrome going on, who's going to vie for dominance and alpha in the pack order here. And so we're definitely going to split this party up because they're feeding off each other's negative behaviors. Hey, boys, come, here, come. Let's go for a walk. Come on. So, at any rate, these kids are going to have a good start with us, and then whoever adopts them must agree to going to training because they're still young and impressionable, but they need an education. If you do not give your German Shepherd a PhD in training, then you're going to have the village idiot. You don't want the village idiot. That's embarrassing. It shows what kind of a dog owner you are if you don't train your dog. You know, nobody wants to have a dog who's a menace and a jerk. So you need to train your dog to become a lady or a gentleman. Have some self-control and manners. So these guys are totally lacking in that now. And this is what rescue is about, guys. Former owners failed them. Rescue is trying to fix the wrongs and the injustices. Because it wasn't injustice what happened to these boys. And as they would get older, they would be even more difficult. So we want to see them succeed and have a good life. They're going to need somebody who's strong, because they're already pretty strong. And somebody who, you don't have to be mean to them or anything. I'm not talking about being alpha dominance type behavior training. But you need to show leadership to your dog, and consistency and routine and a schedule. And time. You've got to put the effort and time into these dogs if you want to have a successful relationship with your dog. See how handsome they are. They're barking at my chickens. Thankfully, the rain has stopped. It's pretty overcast and cloudy off. So hopefully no more rain, because our county has been devastated by these floods. They've got all the bridges. We have a bridge over in that direction about less than a mile, and that bridge is completely closed. It's not washed out, thank goodness, but they are going to be inspecting the structural integrity of the bridges around here. Many of the bridges have been washed out, as well as, I mean, just completely, utterly destroyed, sadly. Get out of there. So if you are interested in Forest or Ranger, please put an application on our website. They're going to need to go to some more experienced dog owners, because they're already starting to get some behaviors that are negative, such as reactivity and stuff. We need to nip that in the bud. So we'll be working with them this week as well. And the foster dad, who's a really experienced former canine officer, is going to be taking one of the boys tomorrow as well. Thank goodness, that'll help to get some manners under their belt. So if you're interested, you can fill out an application on our website at www.idgsr.org. They're being reactive to the other dogs that are on the other side of the fence at our kennel building over there. Come on, guys. Let's go for a walk.